So Bob, just explain to me what we're doing here again.
What we're doing, here,
Yep.
we're defining the walkway.
Defining the walkway by putting down...
Just, what I want to do is keep pedestrians on the side of the water so they can appreciate the water views, and leaving the middle open for wildlife and to be a habitat for the wildlife that's here. And also, while we're putting the logs together, we're actually doing two things. We're defining the walkway. We're also making habitat for, say, for the eastern water dragon that's here, that wants to get a bit of food and come here in safety. These logs are perfect, and we can keep the walkways maintained. So if there are any little red-bellied black snakes that are coming around, they'll stay in the fence area, and the area that's designed for the pathways, well, we'll brush cut those and keep the grass and the reeds very short, so you can walk here in a wilderness area in safety. So even though it's a little bit of work, it's well worth the effort. And then the other advantage is that if we tie all these logs together, for all those reasons I've just stated, we're also going to stop them from moving from the side in the next flood. Of course, the flood keeps growing all these beautiful timbers out down the Botany Bay. So it's not a hard job that we're doing, but it's a smart job.
And would you say that next time it floods here, that this could be an entrapment for, say, sand to be dumped in this area and creating more bank?
Well, it does probably more than that. It becomes a sediment trap. It'll also catch the sand. It'll also catch all the papers, all the rubbish, and it's forming basically a sediment trap. Because what you'll find is that the couch grass and all the other plant material will mass into this, and it'll become a miniature sediment trap. So it's a multi-purpose exercise that we're doing.
It's good work you're doing, Bob. Well done.
Yeah, and the other thing is too, it's enjoyable work. And we're not doing it for the sake of us, we're doing it for the sake of the future, for the community to use, and also for future generations that use it. By creating all these trees, they're going to be here. This gum tree at the back of us, which is a Canton white gum, that's got a life expectancy of 400 years. So when you think about that, Captain Cook only arrived here 270 years ago. So if I can plant a tree that's going to last 400 years, I get a lot of satisfaction out of that. And that's what it all is. It's satisfaction and achieving something. And if you don't achieve something, you may as well not do it.
Exactly right. Okay, here I'm standing on West Point banks, and where the tree line is here, as you can see by the marshes that are there, that this used to be the bank line. But the water has flown over from the bank of the river and into the lakes here at Chippy Norton. And as you can see, the banks have built up quite beyond what they used to be. This is the area here where the water had rushed over. It's come over from the Georges River, the racetrack's over the back there. And it's all being dumped out here, creating a new beach and probably a good new fishing area. As you can see, the salt marshes being trapped away from the river. Wonder if they'll live. Okay, Glenn, so you're here today working with the lag group, and what is the best part about it for you?
Just getting rid of weeds and seeing natives return. It's the simplest thing.
Yeah? And how much do you enjoy doing this work?
2 days a week, so I do. One here and one somewhere else in Sydney.
Good on you. Well done.
Yeah.
So can you just explain to me, that we've just seen you just doing a bit of a chop here on a piece of lantana, but just how much lantana was actually through here?
It was solid from 50 metres up that way, or as far as you can see, the furthest gum, and then right through, running right through to the point. You couldn't walk through here.
So all of this bush area where I'm showing all these trees and that was all just chock-a-block full of lantana.
Yep.
And you've chopped it all down with your mighty machine.
Tried to.
Yeah.
The floods have helped a bit, but no, overall, yeah, we've cleaned it all up. We keep finding little gems like today, barbed wire. So
There you go, look at that, there's barbed wire. It's been
always-
washed in by the floods.
there's always a hidden find,
Yeah.
and we've done a bit of planting of grasses today.
And some planting of grasses just over here.
Yep.
Well, mate, you're worth more money than gold.
Twice the pay rate.
Again, here's another area that Glenn has been working on. And as you can see, there was a real massive amount of lantana that was growing through here. And we've managed to chop it all down so that you can actually see the river and the marshes down below. And like the amount of material that we've actually sort of cut back and everything is really absolutely fantastic work. All right, brothers. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. And just here, we've got the rosellas nesting in the tree. Ow, ow. There's me two brothers up there in the trees, call me name. Isn't nature beautiful? Ow, ow. Ow, ow.